Hello and welcome to Insight Indonesia, brought to you by the Jakarta Globe. I'm your host, Lin Neumann. Today we're going to talk about the exciting new developments at the Tanjung Priok port and the expansion of the port, which is called Kalibaru, or perhaps it's called New Priok. But we're with the guy who can tell us all about this, who is the president director of what the company formerly known as Pelindo II, now known as the Indonesian Port Corporation. Paulino, thank you very much for being here. Let's just start by talking about where do we stand with the port expansion? What's the latest?
Well, officially, yeah, I think today we got a number already. So it means this project is publicly announced that our office, IPC, get assignment from the government, from the president, to implement this project.
Which means that SBA has signed the paper.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And so tell us the scope. Now this is, as I understand it, a $1.9 billion project. Describe this for us. That's a lot of money, and this is going to transform a big chunk of North Jakarta, I should think.
Yeah. You know, one of my consultants said probably this is one of the biggest port ever made in the world. Yeah, just one shot project.
No kidding.
Because yes, it's a very big size of project. I mean, there will be 3 terminals, container terminal. Each one will have the capacity 1.5 million TEU, so it means we will have another 4.5 millions. And then we have 2 oil terminal, product terminal, yeah, oil and gas terminal. Yeah.
So 3 container terminals, two oil and gas terminals. Yeah. What do we have currently? How many container terminals do we have in? At
this moment, basically, we have 2 big container terminals, yeah, working together with Hutchison from Hong Kong, it's our partners. And the other one is smaller. Yeah.
Are there foreign partners in this project as well, or is this 100%?
Okay. This is a very interesting
IPC.
question.
How does this get managed?
Because you know, many people came to me to our office. Can we join with you? I say, basically I don't need anybody to bring the money for us. We can raise our money by our own. Yeah, because we don't have any debt. The company is very strong. Yeah, we can raise the fund by our own. But what I would like to have I would like to the partner will bring the value to Indonesia. Not only the money. Yeah, means the guy can bring the big ship come to Indonesia. Yeah, the overall intention is how we can reduce logistics cost to the country. So that's my main purpose.
So have you been talking to partners about how this will work?
And unofficially, yes, several interested parties was contact us. We discussed with them and very interested. So this project is like a pretty girl where everybody wants to be married with us.
Yeah, everybody wants to go to the dance with
pretty girl.
And well, and Indonesia is the hottest economy in Southeast Asia. Everything's booming, and people realize that there is a great limitation so far on the hard logistic capacity of the ports, and so this is something that's eagerly awaited by the whole world, I think. And how will it look like? How much space does it take up?
So there will be about 2.4 kilometers of the container terminal, and then it's about 1.6 kilometers for the oil terminal, oil and gas terminal. So it's a very big project. I mean, it's more than half, double of the size of the Priok, which is already 130 years old. 130 years old. Now we are going something. The next 4 years, the capacity half, even more than half of the current Priok today.
Are there land acquisition issues?
No.
That's all settled.
It's basically a land reclamation. So we reclaim to the sea. So there's no land acquisition.
That removes one big headache.
Yes.
That removes, in fact, a huge headache. Talk about some of the benefits that this should bring to Jakarta. How many jobs are going to be created?
Well, directly, yeah. If you see that the terminal itself, one terminal will creating direct job. It's about 2,000 people, one terminal, yeah. Direct job, yeah. The one which is direct job, yeah. Indirect job, I think maybe 5-6 times multiplied effect in the bank.
So massive amounts of employment.
I mean, if you count all the people who work in the factory, there's so many things. I mean, can you imagine Jakarta without Tanjung Priok? It's not going like to be today, yes? Or Singapore without Port of Singapore.
Of course, it's going to be a big change. So, when we come back, we'll talk more. We're going to take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll talk more about how we're going to finance this project and talk about some of the other issues that come up when you develop big infrastructure in Indonesia. I'm with R.J. Lino. This is Inside Indonesia, brought to you by the Jakarta Globe. Stay with us.